welcome. I'm getting everything finished and sorted, and we're going to get working out. Good to go there. Pin that up. Let's fix the chat over here. All messages. All right. We are in it. All right, let's go get set up, guys. Let's go get set up. It is that time of day. It is that time of day. Hey, Austin. Welcome back. Welcome back. About to get started. Just starting up. Just starting up. Yep. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I feel good. Everything's been moving pretty good today. So, ain't had too much or too little to do. Both of those are a bad thing usually when it comes to this. So, if you're not moving around enough or if you're moving around too much, it can be can slow things down. Appreciate it, Austin. Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time with it. Let me throw my keys up somewhere, guys. Hold on. All right. Ooh, we'll see how busy we get tonight. So we'll see how busy we get tonight. They're on the way. Don't worry. It'll. How's it going, Rocky? How's it going, Dub Trio? You were the first one in here, Austin, but everybody's on their way in. All right, let's get warmed up. All right. Yeah, but I managed to get sorted up faster than I normally do. So usually I have more prep work between starting the stream and the bench. So today we got straight into it. It'll get busy in here quick though. It'll get busy in here quick. Hey, what's up, big boy? Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good. Like I said, Austin, I got to talk to you separately outside the stream for that. More than happy to talk to you about it. More than happy to talk to you about it, Austin. I know you don't have access to it, but I can't really do too much about that. We'll work on it, Austin. Whew. All right, getting moving. And we're gonna add some more weight. I'm gonna have to back the camera up here, guys, so you guys can see everything. Yeah, I'm natty. I'm 100% natty. We're gonna add some weight. What's up, Dub Trio? We're gonna add some more weight, guys. We're gonna go 245, continue warming up, and then we'll go 265, 315, you know, all the fun numbers. All the fun numbers. All right, let's get this warm-up going, guys. I'll check the chat in a minute. Add some more weight, still feeling kind of light. Where's my 10s? That's a 10. We'll go 265 on the next one. 265 on the next one. should be 10. Yep. All right. It's feeling good so far tonight, guys. How's it going, Nazim? All right. Another single here, and then we'll throw 315 on. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right. 265 single, and that'll be the warm-up done and done. Woo. All right, warm-up's done. Warm-up's done. 135 for 7. 225 for 3. 245 for 1. 265 for 1. We're going to move on. We're going to do 315 next. 315 next. Let me grab another plate. All right. Shit. Boom. All right. And it's a win it. 315. 5'11". 5'11". What was this? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Whew. I'm 5'11". I weigh 175 right now, and I'm 5'11". So, all right, we're gonna grab 315 for a single, and then we're gonna bump the weight a little bit, guys. We're gonna bump the weight a little bit. Probably go mid, like 330-ish maybe tonight. We'll see how it feels. It's the first bench session of the week, being that it's Monday. Well, technically Tuesday. So. You're not going to ignore Dub. I didn't see you say anything other than hello. I have to check the chat between lifts. So, all right, let's get it. Woo-wee, felt good. Felt good. Yeah, the weights are very real. Weights are very real. Woo-wee. Undercover Anatoly. No, not undercover Anatoly. I'm from South Carolina. I don't know what you're asking, Dub. I don't know what you're asking, Dub. I'm seeing you, but I'm not understanding what you're asking me. All right, another 10 pounds added on. So, all right, we're gonna grab this. This is gonna be 325, and then we'll increase it again probably. Then we'll increase it again. All right. 325, 325, guys. Let's move it. Yeah, that's my normal grip width. I'm a close grip bencher. I'm a close grip bencher. I weigh 175. All right, let me grab this real quick. All good. Oh, good. 325 moving. 325 moving. I'm from South Carolina, ASIN. United States. Gonna add some more weight. Gonna add some more weight. We're gonna go 330 for this next one, guys. 330 for this next one. We will at some point. We will bulk to 200 at some point. I don't do wide grip bench, so I even compete with a close grip bench. So even on the platform, I'm close gripping. It's a better bench as long as you develop it well enough. So, whew. Wide grip, you're leaving your shoulders out to dry a little bit. So, you could be my spotter tonight. How about that? You're my spotter tonight, Layden. I don't see all your messages coming through. I don't know. You said something about sub or dub or something like that, but I don't understand what you're asking me. So, we're going to grab a hold of this. This is 330. We're going to do a single here, and then we're going to change the weight. God is my spotter. You're right, big boy. That's exactly what it is. December. I was born in December. I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. All right, let's grab this. Don't forget to like, guys. It helps me out a lot. All right, 330. 330, guys. Yep. 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 Felt good. Felt good. Not bad. 330, moving solid. If I drop the bar, I don't plan on dropping the bar. Even if it doesn't make it, I won't drop the bar. Trust me. Whew. Now it's 330. We're gonna probably go 315 for some reps. Chest day is the best day. How's it going, Brody? What's up, Rylan? So, my warm-up is usually 7 reps. That's usually what I warm up with, but it's a lot lighter on the weight. Yeah, I compete raw. I've always competed raw, but bench, I've tried both. I've tried various grips, widening it up, bringing it back in. I've always been super strong tricep-wise, so I do really well close grip. My PR right now at 107, I set it at 164.5 pounds. My PR is 350. We haven't done any PR work since we started the bulk yet, so. $350 is my PR at the moment. The chickens are at home. I mean, bands are going to add resistance. You can use bands. They add resistance for sure. So we're going to do some Larson presses, though, guys. We're going to do some Larson presses. So I'm going to adjust the camera angle. Yeah, I do all three. I do all three. I compete. I'm a competitive powerlifter, so. I was a bench specialist for a while, but that's solid work, Drew. Solid work. Yeah, I've been competing in the 75 kilo class up until the end of last year. I competed at the state championship here in South Carolina. Squat's always been my worst lift because I didn't squat in competition for the first year and a half, but it's getting better. This year I'm gonna keep doing all 3 lifts in comp. So, but we're gonna go up to I weight classed up 1, so we went up 1 on the weight classing. So I definitely could give some savage, but it would be a lot to go into right now. Jim, that's I'm glad we were able to confirm that. You've been keeping us up to date on that for a little while now. So. All right, we're going to grab a hold of this bar, and we're going to get a Larson press. So those that aren't familiar with Larson presses, I'm removing the leg drive. So my legs are going to go straight out, and we're going to bench with no leg drive. It forces you to use your upper body and your torso. So, all right. I like Larsons. We do a lot of Larsons, guys. Ah! See, that's the ultimate way to skip leg day. Don't even use them for the bench, all right? No, this is just a gym. I manage this gym. Ready for 4 plates? We might be there here soon. Don't worry. When I do 4 plates, it'll be on stream. I'll make sure of it. I haven't hit that golden 4 plate yet. It's the next big item for me, though. So 4 plates, 5 plates. You know, we got to keep it climbing. Sure, I'll do my best to answer as long as it's not a ton of information. I try not to get too in-depth during the stream, but I'll try and help the best I can. In your gym? I'm not sure if I'd be close enough to you to go work out at your gym, I'll be honest. Right now, my squat's in the low 4 range. Probably 405 would be a top end if I'm lucky right now. My squat's kind of atrocious comparative. Haven't done that in competition yet. We plan on doing that this year, a little over 4 in comp. And then deadlift is 480 right now with 475 confirmed. So bench is definitely my best lift, Drew. All right. Because like I said, I was a bench specialist for a while, so. I'm still waiting on that question. I'm going to grab this while you figure out your question, Strat. And then, yeah, I do pretty well in competition. So in the 75 kilo class, I'm a very competitive lifter. I do pretty well. I do pretty well. We're going to grab a few more of those Larson style. So, whew. All right. Whew. Yeah, liking the stream helps out a lot, guys. And BitBoy's killing it again tonight, keeping the stream clean for us. Show some love for BitBoy when you get the chance. I eat a lot of Greek yogurt, not a lot of cottage cheese, but I eat a lot of Greek yogurt, a lot of eggs. Nice, nice. Well, I wish you the best on that comp. The first one's always the toughest one. You got a lot of nerves going. I eat about a pound of Greek yogurt a day, sometimes up to 2 pounds. So sometimes up to 2 pounds. All right, let's grab this. All right, let's do another Larson, guys. Yep. So that's the 4th lift of 315 tonight. It means we've got 3 left. We always try and get 7 reps at 315 in singles. We went up to 330 tonight was our heaviest of the night. So we're not doing doubles. We're not doing doubles right now. Once in a while we'll do a 315 double on the drop, but tonight we're doing singles Larson. So I've always had the thought process, if I can Larson press it, I can press it in competition. So if I want to press something in competition, if I can Larson it with no leg drop, I can pause it and press it. So that's my vague thought process, at least. It rings true most of the time. How's it going, Petra? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Max. Nice, cool, Illinois. All right. We've got 3 more Larsons here of 315. and then we're gonna move to the next thing. All right. We're gonna be deadlifting tonight too, guys. So that's gonna be a fun time. All right, let me grab this. Yep. Let's go. I got two more. Two more. I don't have an end game for my bench. More weight is always the goal. More weight is always the goal. And I always have my milk. I don't eat jelly beans though. I don't eat jelly beans. I am Natty, yes. Appreciate you hanging out, Kevin Freeman. So I don't use the clips. So here's the thing. If you notice back here, I currently have, he's not wearing camo. You know, there's no spotter back here. So by not having clips on here, if all things go wrong, God forbid, it doesn't move, I can dump it. If you have clips on there, you're suffering. So you shouldn't clip your bench while you're by yourself. Hold on. I take creatine, Max. I take creatine daily. I've been taking it for over 3 years. I work back 6 days a week. Yeah, maybe work up to a triple before you jump that kind of weight, you know, and then have a spotter for it would probably be the goal. So I work out 6 days a week, 6 days a week. So typically I sip my milk all throughout the workout to keep my my sugars and my protein, everything, my carbohydrates high. That's how I get my nutrients through the workout. I eat very clean. I don't eat any artificial colors, no added sugars, or very, very few. I think there's like a gram or two in my diet through my bread. All organic, lean meat. So very, very clean diet. All right, another Larson. Let me move my milk out the way, guys, before I kick it over. Don't want to kick the milk. I'll never get my Fairlife sponsorship if I kick the milk. Nice. All right. Sometimes it happens. I've definitely trapped myself under a lift once in a while. I use monohydrate, so creatine monohydrate is my go-to. I take about 10 to 15 grams a day creatine monohydrate. Everybody, I know exactly what y'all are going to say before you say it. You shouldn't take that much creatine monohydrate. It's not worth doing. I understand it, guys. It seems to have an effect for me, so I continue to do it. I've never had my test checked, no. That I know of. I mean, I'm sure they've done a blood test somewhere, but no, I'm natural. I just lift. I imagine my test is naturally high, so about to eat some drinks before night. Enjoy it, boss. It's always good to have some downtime, right? All right, another 315 Larson. This will be the last Larson press of the night. So you got to eat and lift heavy objects, Prince. So, okay, so here's the thing about creatine. A lot of people think you start to shrink once you stop taking creatine. You might lose some water mass, but you're not losing any muscle mass as long as you're continuing what you're doing. And if you've been doing it for a long time, the creatine, you're not going to notice as much water loss. It's negligible. So if you're just starting it, you may see that early bloat. So I'm not Chinese, very Irish Scottish, but I'm from America. Always going to be heavier weight, shorter sets for me. It's the best for building strength. All right, one more Larson, guys. 315, no leg drive. Let's get it. That's the 7th one of those tonight. Of course, we went to 330. We did a 325 and a 330 push tonight. So that is bench for the night. We're about to go grab a hold of some curls. So about to go grab a hold of some curls. Yeah, we get those from time to time. Yeah, that'll put you off lifting heavy for a little while, I imagine. That's not a good gig. I've had a client that had one for a long time, didn't even know he had it until he started doing core work, and it popped up and flared up. It turns out he had one for a while. So, how long did it take me to bench 3 plates? I've been training for a total amount of time. My first bench press PR that I can think of was 75 pounds, and that was 4.5 years ago. So in 4.5 years, I went from a 75-pound bench to a 350-pound bench. So that would be the time framing. That would be the time framing. All right. Let me grab a bar, guys. Yeah, hernias are no good. That's a bad time. Yeah, they can be dangerous if you don't get them treated and handled correctly. So, whew, there we go. We got this. All right, we're gonna do some curls now, guys. We're gonna start. So y'all know how the bricks work, right? They read a number, but there's pulleys involved, so it's not exactly right. We're going to start with 275. That's what the brick says, or 125 kilo. But obviously, you can't take that at face value, being that it's a block and it's on a pulley system. So you got to account for that. All right. Let's go right here, guys. Right here. How's it going, Junior? Hope you're doing well. All right. First set's a set of 7. We're just going to get these biceps moving, guys. Whew. The next question I'm going to get in the chat is why I work arms and chest on the same day. And I actually got to do a full upper body 6 days a week. No problem, J-Ram. No problem, J-Ram. Whew. All right. Ooh, we're getting that was a good little set. That bicep pump felt really good. That bicep pump felt really good. I've never measured my arms, to be honest. Torso size, just about. My torso is a little bit bigger than it was because of the bulk, but they were torso size 10 pounds ago. So, all right. Another set of 7 at 290. Whew. But I've got to get up to I want to get up to about 180 between now and March 8th. I want to be right at 180 because that's the next meet and I'm competing in that weight class. So I've got about another 5 pounds-ish to go before I need to start just maintaining through March 8th. So through February, we've got 5 pounds we're allowed to put on, guys. So we'll still be drinking a good bit of milk. Whew, that one felt good, guys. Felt good. How's it going, Chevy? Yeah, I got to max out the block. That is the max of the block is this next set. So we're gonna do one set there. We might do an extra set. I don't know yet. Whew. It's not feeling too bad yet, so it actually feels pretty good. And the pre-workout is kicking real strong, so. Whew. I'll tell you what though, Taking pre-workout this late, if you're not used to it, it's a dangerous game. You might be awake till tomorrow morning. Oh. All right, let's grab this full brick, 300, 305, 139 kilos, what it reads. So, nice drift, solid work. So it's not quite how it works. Muscle is denser, but pound for pound, muscle and body fat weigh the same. So a pound of body fat and a pound of muscle are still a pound. Just like a pound of feathers and a pound of bricks is still a pound. It's the same weight, it's just a different density. So I have very low body fat would be the answer. Very low body fat. So I eat very clean on purpose. So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of lean muscle. I'm very lean. Not a lot of power lifters with visible abs, guys. So yeah, so when you put on body fat sits differently on the body than muscle does. Muscle sits denser on the body. So sits up against your frame. The bicep corner's popping now. All right. See if we can get some veins going in the arms, guys. We're feeling good. Getting the vascularity moving there. Yeah, I gathered corn wasn't the word you were going for there. I was working on it. I was like, maybe he does mean corn. Yeah, let's see what this one's got going on. Hold on. We got more in the forearm right now, guys, for this other one. So my forearms are pretty strong. I got pretty large forearms. They're almost as big as my shoulders and my biceps. So right now my PR, Juan, is 350. 350 is my PR on the bench. We're gonna change that. I'm tired of saying 350 though. We've got to get at least 355 this week. I'm tired of saying 350. I need a new number. It's just it hasn't been convenient to do it. I need a spotter. I say that all the time, and I have such a trouble getting a spotter this late at night. But I came in here earlier, and there was like 15 people in here, so there's no way of streaming earlier. Yep. Felt good, felt good. All right. We're going to move on. We're going to go do some shoulders, guys. We got shoulders next. What y'all think? No, I think we're doing all right. My night's going good, Pirated. How about yours? That's my flat bench, Juan. That's my flat bench, 350. Ooh, I'm surprised. Yeah, it's not too bad tonight, right? You've been doing a good job keeping them under control, though, so I appreciate it. We're going to do dumbbells tonight, guys. We're going to do dumbbells tonight. Let's do some dumbbell shoulders. We're probably going to start off with 55, like we normally do to warm up. I don't know. I wonder if I should jump my warm up, guys. I've been debating on it. If I should jump my warm up to like 65. Nice, Sandy. Good stuff. Glad you jumped in. Hey, Ruger, welcome back. Yeah, we're back on the workout ground. We're about to do shoulder press. We'll debate switching to 65s here in a minute, but we're going to grab the 55s and get everything warmed up. You know what? Let's fuck it. Let's grab the 65s. 65s will be our new warm-up, guys. Why not? Why not? Let me move this out of our way. This is not my personal gym. I manage this gym, though. I manage this gym. I'm powerlifting. Hold on. No, I don't know if I'll jump into arm wrestling or not. It sounds like fun, though. Yep. Yeah, no candy for me. I don't eat candy. Frankie, my bench is 350 PR at the moment. All right, we got the 65s out. Get warmed up. And then we'll grab like the 75s or something for the second set. So, all right, let's get it. I think it was 7. Whew. I weigh 175. We're gonna grab the 75s next. Kind of, Jim. Very short period of time when they forced us to. It's 24 hours here. This is a 24-hour gym. 24-hour gym. All right. All right, 75s are next. 75s are next, guys. I'm in South Carolina, so you would be correct. I worked all the way through the pandemic pretty much. I took a little time off when it first started because I had some time to take off. But other than that, I was working 99% of 2021, 2022, 2020 itself. So I caught COVID. I didn't do too bad with it, actually. Yeah. I'm from South Carolina. About 2 hours is my average workout. We got the 75s now, by the way, guys. Yeah, we got through COVID pretty good. I skipped on the that shot though. I'll tell you that much. No go for me. All right, let's grab this. 75s. Whew. We're gonna grab. We'll do a full set of these guys. Yep. One more. Whew. No howitzers here, Candy, no. I do everything in sets of 7. Generally, unless it's doubles, triples, or singles, but I don't drink beer, Kevin, but you're probably going to have to use a diuretic to get most of that liquid out of your system acutely. I don't recommend that, but I mean, that would be a way to get rid of liquid weight. So, all right. Let's grab, we don't want to do 90. I don't know that I have a favorite professional bodybuilder. I stick mostly to my sport, which is powerlifting, but Sam Sulik is pretty cool to watch, at least. And he knows his stuff, regardless of what everybody thinks about his setup. He's big. He's big. He knows his stuff. You can't argue with results. That's what I've always gone by. You can't argue with results. We're about to grab the 90s, guys. We're about to grab the 90s. You're going to give me a second to catch my breath, though. Brian Shaw's good. Yeah, I love watching this stuff. I love watching this stuff. Of course, C-Bum, always, he's a legend, so. Eddie Hall, so that's the strongman circuit. They're fun to watch. Strongman's fun to watch. It doesn't get the recognition it should, though. So, 21 beers, Kevin? Is that how many beers you've had tonight? I don't know if that's going to help you sleep. I mean, eventually, maybe. There's a lot of carbohydrates. No supersets. We don't do supersets here. That's cardio work. All right, let's grab 90s. I'm going to grab these 90s. We'll get it moving. Here they are. Good old 90-pound dumbbells. All right. We're going to grab these right here. 90 pounds going overhead. No, I didn't watch that. All right. I don't watch many things. I mostly lift, guys. If I'm not on stream lifting, then I'm prepping to lift. All right, 90 pounds going overhead. Let's get it. Yup. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 3. Give me a like. Give me a like. All right. Yep. Combine these dumbbells way more than me. Come on. Don't be a bitch. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, that first one off the shoulder always the hardest one. Ah. Yeah. That felt good, guys. 3 of them. Got 3 of them once they started moving. Probably actually type 2 at some point. We usually do during the streams. The fact you're asking me specifically could go one of 2 ways, though. I'm going to take it that you just mean you want to see the definition. So, whew. It felt good, guys. It felt good. All right. Next up, we got rows. We got rows next. We're going to do cables today. And then after cables, we'll move to some triceps. So, what's going on down here? Everything's going good. How you doing? All right. I don't drink any beer. A lot of weight for me, but no beer for me. So I watch a little bit of the IPF. I watch mostly the American Powerlifting Federation, so like the USAPL and stuff like that, because that's who I compete with. But I do watch some IPF stuff. So it's rare that I get time to sit down and watch an entire meet, though. It's a lot of watch. So let me grab my handles, guys. All right. We got a good old handle here. Ready to roll. Dang it, I need my thing. Hold on. Come on now. Who took the hook off and didn't put it back? All right. All right, we got our hook here, or clip. Let me get sorted up here, guys. That should be good. All right, I like this attachment very specifically. Hold on, let me make sure I'm getting this right. Yep. Because it lets me get a nice close grip during these rows. On otherwise, what would be a more difficult machine to do that. So, I have no idea what my BMI is. Pretty solid BMI. BMI doesn't mean much. I probably won't compete in the IPF. I like the federation I compete in. Maybe one day for the giggles I'll go compete at the IPF. I don't like all of their rules and all of their guidelines. So, but I'm going to take the shirt off, guys. I'll be right back. You guys are going to have to bear with me. The pump's keeping the shirt stuck on. Ah! God dang it. We're going to get there, guys. Gotta give me a second. Whew. All right. I'm sweating, so that sweat's causing the shirt to stick a little bit. All right. We're in it to win it. Whew. All right, guys, we're in it. We're back. Whew. All right, so I'm going to grab this. We're going to start. We're going to go. It's going to be a full brick, all 3 sets, so it's going to be maxing out the block every single set. So we got 3 sets of 7. This will actually be a pretty quick portion of the stream. Rows on cables are usually something we handle pretty fast. So, all right. All right, let's get it. Yep. Yeah. Felt good, felt good. Whew. Eggs and bacon. Breakfast. I don't do pork. I'll do some eggs though. I used to eat some chickpeas and avocado. I haven't in a while. I don't eat vegetables very often. Unless it's potatoes. I eat potatoes. Do potatoes count? What's up, Nimish? It's just not the best meat. It's not the most nutrient-dense meat option out there. So, I'm not a big fan of 6-star personally. I haven't had it in a while, so maybe they've made some changes. But when I had 6-star in the past, I wasn't a big fan. Now, they did make a creatine that I took for a little while. They're monohydrate, but nothing beyond that for me with 6-star. I eat about 300 grams of protein a day. All right, let's grab another set. Set number 2 done and done. I just do pure monohydrate creatine. Generally, whatever the brand is, that's the most inexpensive at the time. I eat some rice. I don't know. Does rice qualify as a vegetable? I don't know if rice qualifies as a vegetable. I don't eat vegetables, guys. I don't eat vegetables. Not my gig.
Do I watch powerlifters consistently? I see some powerlifting content every day. I don't always watch powerlifting content. I compete powerlifting. I do like watching it, don't get me wrong. It's just I don't have a lot of time between prepping, training, streaming, working. Mind you, I compete like 5 times a year, and they're about 8 hours a piece. So I spend like almost a full work week competing. So throughout the year. Short video. So this is a big portion of it. This is about 80 or 90 grams of protein just in this one bottle that I drink during my workout. So this helps me supplement that pretty heavily. About a pound of Greek yogurt in the morning, half a pound to a pound of lean meat a day, and then other assorted things throughout the day. But this is about 90 grams here. I'll drink this entire 1.5 liters of Fairlife every workout daily. I do pretty well, Bipple. I don't really want to talk about my finances over the stream, I'll be honest, but I do pretty well with my training and my management of the gym and everything else. I do all right. I compete in powerlifting, Kyle. Nuts and legumes are good. A lot of fat. The proteins aren't complete proteins either, so I tend towards meat proteins, but a handful of almonds or some cashews once in a while tastes pretty good. I used to eat peanuts by like the handful as a snack throughout the day. So when I originally started bulking. All right, let's get it. Yeah. Woo! Yep. That's all those for the day. We're gonna go grab triceps next, guys. I'm an actor from Cheaper by the... I am not. I don't take aminos separately, like mixed into my water or anything. If you're getting your proper protein contents, should be all right. Some people need them, especially if you have trouble with that, but I don't do spray tans. I don't do spray tans, Jim. I'll leave that to the bodybuilders. So believe it or not, I tend to be a bit of a health nut at the same time that I'm a power lifter. I know it almost sounds like a oxymoron because most power lifters, you know, it's all about just moving the weight. And I put a lot of emphasis on that, don't get me wrong. But I tend to be a bit of a health nut, so. And spray tans aren't the greatest thing for your health long term. Once in a while, not a big deal though, right? All right, guys. Let's get these triceps in. You know, these are pretty routine right here, the triceps. Y'all know what to expect here. We're gonna max out the, we'll just leave the brick maxed out. We'll just do the full brick for 3 sets of 7. No reason to make any adjustments. Yeah, I gathered, Jim. I gathered. Hey, Karina. Oh no, we're doing pretty well here, Heat. We're doing pretty well here, Heat. I feel pretty good today. So, so the thing about it's a full upper body 6 days a week, is what we do. 6 days a week we do a full upper body, guys. I do push-pull alternating. So I'll do a push movement, a pull movement, a push movement, a pull movement. The reason I do that is because I allow those pushing muscles to kind of rest and recover between those sets. And that means when I go back to another pushing movement, I can go heavier without having a ton of lactic acid built up in that muscle group. So I alternate my movements between push and pull on purpose, if that makes sense. put some plates on. I don't want to damage the weight stack. I do take Sundays off. That's my day out at the gym. We usually still stream though. We just don't lift weights on Sunday typically. So some days we work with my chickens. Some days we take a little pump going. Some days we cut lumber yesterday. Learned that I need a good splitting axe, but we got through all the logs actually. We worked through the knots. I was looking into it, and splitting axe would have helped a lot. Supposedly, you're not supposed to cut knotted wood without a splitting axe. We powered through it. Sometimes brute strength takes precedence, right? So, turns out that's not how you're supposed to do it. Oh, we got the milk. Don't worry, it's right here. Whew. All right, let me grab my shirt. I'm sweating, guys. All right, shirt's here. Let's get it. All right, we got one more set, guys. One more set of these. Might do two. Might do 2 sets. The milk works. The milk works. Yeah, I'm not getting what he's trying to say either, Kevin, big boy. I don't get y'all are on the same boat as me right now. Ugh. Appreciate it. I'm gonna take your pants comment as you just really like these pants. It's something we hear in the chat a lot. They're just gray sweats. Milk, I'm telling you, the milk works, guys. I like my milk. Let's not be weird about the sweatpants. It's cool to chat, guys. It's cool to chat. Gonna make me have to change my whole wardrobe for the stream, guys. All right, let's grab this. I've seen chickens get up a tree before. They can get up pretty high. They just have a very they eventually max out their height on their flight. So yeah, no, I've kind of accepted that, Karina, at this point, that there's no avoiding it. So I do my best to, but you have to change the whole wardrobe. I'm at to wear I don't know, to wear winter clothes, puffy jackets. So I'm at to wear puffy jackets and 3 pairs of pants. All right, I'm just trying to live my best life, guys. Trying to be comfortable and lift weights. That's not the greatest angle. Hold on. I'll fix y'all up. Just trying to lift weights and be comfy. All right, everybody, no one talk for a minute. Let that sink in a little bit there. Y'all can talk again. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I'm aware of all of that. We're gonna start doing all of my movements from this direction. All right, let's not be weird, Austin. Not towards me or other people in the chat, please. What's up, Northflow? I'm ready for some good news, actually. Yeah, all side profile from now on, right? All side profile shots. Yeah, we got BitBoy. BitBoy's taking good care of the chat right now. He's killing it. Don't worry. Yeah, Candy, you're going a little far now, boss. Nice, Northflow. Solid work. Solid work. It's a good day. That's a good day. That's a good day. I've had a couple days like that when I was in automotive. I've had some days like that in fitness too, but that's a strong day. It's a strong day. It's a really strong day. It's good stuff. This is everybody can come work out here, members only, of course, but it's just late at night. It's just late. It's just late. The gym's public. It's just late. It's almost 2 a.m. Yeah. BitBoy's killing it. BitBoy's killing it. Ah. Nice. Yeah, I sold cars for a little while. I sold BMWs, Cadillacs, and I worked on cars before that, so. It's not time for sleep. It's not time for sleep. Well, I can't get gains if I'm asleep. We got to do the workout first. We got to do the workout first. I've done a pre-workout pizza. Yeah, I've probably done a post-workout pizza too. Most of the time, pizzas are pre-workout for me. So I'll eat a whole pizza, then go to sleep or go work out. Whew. Oh yeah, you sleep better on a good workout, of course. I'm gonna grab the hundreds next, guys, but I'm gonna move these 90s back in because I forgot to put them back earlier. All right. So if I was doing a front profile, you'd see it. My arms are coming out like this. So I'm not rowing up, I'm flying out. From the angle you guys are getting it, it doesn't look as much a fly as a row because I'm bent over here, but it is flying out. Ever so slightly. It's just a slight difference with a little shrug at the top. We already did rows. Bit boy, that's another weird one. I wouldn't ask about that one too much, Bit boy. I ignored that one for a reason. That's more of a deeper conversation. I know what you're recovering from, or what you're trying to accomplish, Nicholas. Bracing yourself for a lift, of course. Yeah, so BitBoy, you should have the ability when you click on them, it should give you an option. So if you look through, it should say put user in timeout. You can put them in a mute for up to 24 hours. Yeah, time them out. Feel free, BitBoy. I'll let you know if someone didn't deserve it. Trust me. There won't be any hard feelings on that. I can always take them out if I have to. There's no worries, no worries. Do your thing. I do push-ups at the end of the stream sometimes, but not other than for streaming purposes. I don't do a lot of push-ups. So, all right, let's grab this next one, guys. Last set of these. Oh. What we got going on now, guys? We're about to do deadlifts. Deadlifts. Deadlift time, guys. My post-workout tonight. What do I got at the house right now? I've got chicken, maybe some rice, I don't know. Oh, that's no good. Exclusive? Like permanently closed or like renovations? Yep. All right, let's get it, guys. Deadlift time. Ah. First plate, let's get warmed up. All right, one plate for the first little warm up. We'll get a set of 7. Y'all know how we do it. Put some clips on. Sometimes we get a little freestyle with the 135. So check the chat and then we'll grab a hold of this. Boom. All right, let's grab this. Just 7 quick ones. All right, that's the deadlift warm up. Let's get moving. Yeah, Kyle, it was definitely, it was a back and shoulder workout. No, it was back and shoulder, definitely back and shoulder. It is like those rear delt fly machines. Yes, very similar movement. Huh. All right, let's grab some more weight, guys. I got you, bit boy. I can handle that. Check it. Boom. There you go. Yeah, it could be a little eerie. Hold on. You guys bear with me. I'm going to be real quiet for a second. I want you to listen real carefully. There's nothing that goes on in this gym. This is what I hear when I'm just sitting here by myself prepping for things. It's a weird feeling in a gym to have it completely quiet. They have a lot of accounts. Guys, we're going to attract haters. And it seems like we attract ones that are very dedicated to the craft of trolling. They hate us because they ain't us, right? Isn't that how it goes? Hate us because they ain't us. Whew. I don't do any music. Because I don't compete with music, so I don't train with music. So obviously the stream, the copyright becomes an issue as well. So, all right, let's grab this. We're gonna do 225 for double or triple. We'll see how it feels. Ugh. Kyle, they're just, I've explained what the movement is in the past, so they're aware of what I'm doing there. The angling might be a little odd. Might be why you think we're not getting any shoulder work in there. But, everybody's entitled to their opinion. So, but it does have shoulder work involved. But we'll call it good, that conversation, Kyle. You're good. Cheeto dust on their fingertips. You're right. No belt until we hit about, till we do 405. Usually we don't belt up till we get closer to the fours. So, right now we're still in rowing territory. So we're not super worried about the belt yet. Gym music. So gym music. All right, guys. So hear me out. Gym music is very similar in style to those TVs you see at the bowling alley with all the weird cartoons. It just doesn't make any sense. The playlists have no rhyme or reason. 1 minute you'll have something that's actually all right. Next second you're listening to the slowest song known to humankind, trying to deadlift. You know what I'm saying? So. How's it going, Christy? Welcome to the stream. I don't do any specific neck training. So I mean, it can, you can build your neck. It's just, it is one of those high risk movements. So I don't have any problem against it. I just never had a reason to build or to train that specifically. All right. We're going to do 315 and then we'll figure out how high we're going to go tonight on the deadlift from there. So 315 will move pretty easy. Y'all know that. So still within reasonable ranges here. So yep. We'll belt up after this one, guys. So ooh. You know what? I'm not a fan of Eye of the Tiger during workouts, to be honest. That's good, Martin. That's good. No, if it works for you, it works for you. We're about to grab some more weight, guys. We're gonna put we're gonna go 400 and something. I don't know yet. 400 and something. Let me grab some more plates. Be right back. All right, guys. Let's figure out how much heavier we're going here. So we went to 405, 425 or 430, I can't remember, on Friday. What should we go to tonight? Racking my brain right now, guys. What about like 455? Let's go to like 455. What y'all think, 455? I must have missed what else you're talking about, Kevin. I do this for a living, Kevin. I lift weights for a living. I'm a sponsored athlete, so I get paid to lift things. I must be doing something right. All right, we're gonna go 450 on this next one, guys. 450. Let me get some milk in, some pre-deadlift milk. $455, yeah. Yeah, I get paid to lift. This gym is my sponsor. They pay me to go lift. They sponsor my meets. Any meet I go to, they pay me to go. So they pay for the meet and then some. So this gym, and I've also got I wouldn't say it's quite a sponsorship, but I've also got some stuff with C4 that I haven't really used. So it is. Oh no! Oh, I must be mistaking you for the other person, Kevin. The other person I was talking about, rear delts or whatever it was. Yeah, I'm not quite sponsored by C4. I don't think Kevin was the problem. I think we had another Kevin that was talking about something. There was two Kevins in the stream, so if I got the wrong Kevin, I apologize. All right, guys. So I think this is the heaviest we've done on stream. We've done 455 one other time on stream. This is close to PR territory. It's within 20 pounds of PR. So I expect a little bit of fight, but maybe it'll move real smooth. Maybe it'll move real smooth and we'll know it's time to go PR in the next deadlift session. So this will be a good indicator. I don't work out on rest days unless you count like the odd end stuff I do. Like I cut lumber yesterday. I did firework cutting yesterday. We had to hold off on the fire pit because we had some rain yesterday. So the logs got a little wet. I didn't bring them inside. Well, obviously I didn't bring them inside, but I didn't cover them. So, all right, 455. We're about to move it. We're about to move it. Let's get it. Belt it up. Suited and zooted. Let's go. That might be a little tight. Hold on. I forgot we're bulking right now. Can't quite get the belt where it was before. Hold on. We don't want that. Whew. All right. Now I can breathe again. Yep. 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 Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. We're calm again. We're good. Yeah, I do get paid to do things. So I'm getting both in return. Yeah, I was 75 here the other day in South Carolina. You just missed it, BitBoy. We hit 455. I tried waiting. I tried stalling as long as I could, but the stream threatened to beat me up. So, oof, that's rough. That's rough. I just got new dishware, actually. So, go for 5 plates. That's a tall ask, 5 plates right now. Five plates is a tall ask. I'm thinking about it, though. Thinking about it. 405. Oh, 5 plates sounds like it'd be fun, doesn't it? It's 495. That'd be a big jump, though, from my last PR. My last PR was 475 that I have recorded. That's a 20-pound jump. Let's do a PR attempt. We'll do a PR attempt, but I don't know if I want to go much over the... We'll go 480 on stream tonight. How about we try 480? That'll be a PR. That'll be a PR. All right, 455, 465, and we add the other side, it'll be 470. Oh, sorry, 480. Lose my mind. So 455, 465, 475, and the 2.5 make 480. So we're gonna try 480, guys. I'm gonna go for a PR just for you guys. I didn't plan to do a PR tonight, but the nice thing about deadlift is if it doesn't move, it doesn't move. It's not like bench where you got to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, if it doesn't move, it doesn't move. That's the nice thing about deadlift. If you know what you're doing, you know how to tell when it's not going to be comfortable moving. So it's one of those things. All right. Now the trick is to make sure that I don't sit down in the bottom of this too long. So I've got to grip and go. I found that if I drop, so a lot of people don't realize this, but if you sit at the bottom of a deadlift too long, you're taxing your system even sitting at the bottom without pulling on it. Just a little bit, and just a little bit matters when you're pulling PRs. So, all right. This will be a PR, guys. Yep. Let's go. Whoop. Yep. Let's go. Yep. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Ah. Whew. Oh. Whew. Not quite. Not quite. We're almost there. We're almost at the 480. When I started to hitch, I had to let it back. Whew. I'm fine, but I started to hitch. I knew I was going to have to put it down. Damn it. It was close. It was so close. Whew. That's 480. That'll be a PR. I feel like that's doable this week. That's doable this week. Whew. No smelling salts. No smelling salts. It moved pretty quick off the ground, right? I was actually pleasantly surprised. It was the lockout that got me. I couldn't get the knees back. Oh. I weigh 175. We'll try one more time. That's 480. Y'all are going to give me a little bit of rest, though. We're going to move it. I can feel it in my bones. Maybe that's a bad thing. I'm going to be all right. We're going to try it one more time. Pre-workout. I didn't bring my pre-workout with me. Good old whole milk. We're actually about that much left. That's what we're doing. A little bit of milk. Popeyes or Zaxby's. I don't eat any fast food. I don't have any cheat meals. I haven't had a cheat meal in 4 years almost. So, all right. We're going to make one more attempt at that, guys. We're going to make one more attempt at that. All right, let me get the plates right. The second attempt usually goes crappier than the first attempt, guys. So I'll be surprised if this gets off the floor the second time around. I'll be surprised if this comes off the floor the second time. Pretty good. I lift it. We're going to make an attempt. We almost had it that first run. Second run at this. 480 PR level. It came off the ground real good in the first one. So maybe we'll have even better luck on the second attempt. I can tell you right now, I felt extremely taxed on that attempt. That's why I sat down. Wanted to make sure I was still level out, you know. But I felt extremely taxed off that first one. So we'll give it a shot for the stream, though. All right. Yep. Let's go. Yep. Ain't no way, guys. I don't know about this. No second attempt tonight, guys. That ain't moving. Ooh, I'm taxed. That first attempt took all the energy I had, guys. Man, maybe if I hadn't done 455 first tonight, we'll have to jump straight to it on the next stream, guys. I want it, though. But this happened last time, too, where we had the 100-pound dumbbells and they fought us. And we got it the next week. So, actually the same week. We got it the same week. We'll try this again on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we deadlift again. So, that's maddening. But we were almost there. I deadlift 3 times a week. It's there, guys. It's there. I shouldn't have done 455. I should have just known it and grabbed it. But sometimes you underestimate what you've got for the day, and you don't know until you hit because the 455 moves so quick that I was just like, man, I probably do have more in the tank. But that fought me. We'll get it, though. We will get it. So, all right. We're going to re-rack it. No, we'll have it before the 1 month is up. We'll have this by the end of the week. It's there. That first attempt proved to me that it's there. I just need to jump to it. I can't do a 455 and then a 480. I have to do a 315 and then jump to 480. I don't need 2 heavy reps back to back. That's the problem. That's why I was hesitant in the first place. Usually if I'm going to do a deadlift PR, it'll always be the 3rd or 4th lift. It won't be the 5th lift. Because at that point you've spent a ton of energy. We'll throw 305. We'll throw 405 up one more time, and then we'll call in the deadlifts for the night. I don't max out every day. No, I don't max out every day. All right. Usually about once a week I try a PR in my usual schedule, but it hasn't been like that for a little while. Deadlift, I don't really need a spotter to PR, so. All right, let's grab 405 for a quick single, guys. And then we'll move on to some calisthenics. All right, let's get it. Yep. All right. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's rolling up to the gym to bother me. I'm gonna be honest. I would be very surprised. We did weighted calisthenics last time. I mean, we might. Deadlifts are a taxing movement, but we might throw in some weight. Yeah, you don't have that happen too much in the South. There's not a lot of people trying to stalk people in the South at a gym. It's a bad life choice here. It's a bad life choice. Yeah, I really wanted that 480 though, guys. If I hadn't done the 455, I feel like we would have had it. And that's a little upsetting, but that just gives me something to look forward to on Wednesday. Wednesday we'll hit the 480, we'll feel amazing. So it's all about the positive attitude, guys. All about the positive attitude. I know I'm gonna hit it. I know it's there. 480. Well, what off the ground it felt amazing, and that's usually where I struggle when it comes to deadlifting is off the ground. So the fact it came off the ground so quickly is a good sign. We'll do some dips. We'll throw in some pull-ups. I've just got an Android. I've got an Android and a Galaxy. We get 2 more sets of these dips, and then we have a lot of cameras. Yeah, actually. The cameras are more a suggestion not to do stupid things, I'm gonna be honest. I can say I'm not super worried about someone stalking me at the gym. I don't think I'm gonna run into a big problem with that. No, I'm doing all right. No heartbreak for me. No heartbreak for me. I just like working out. I like lifting things. I like lifting heavy circles. It's a fun time. It's what I enjoy. It's what I enjoy. Whew. All right, pull-ups are next. Pull-ups are next. Nice, Mark. I'm glad to hear it. My wife probably isn't going to be on stream, so probably 4 or 5 a day, exclusive meals. I eat snacks as well, but like healthy snacks. But I eat about 5,000 calories a day, give or take a couple hundred, but about 300 grams of protein. So got pull-ups next, guys. Yeah, you probably won't ever see her on stream. You probably won't ever see her on stream. Not really her gig. She doesn't really want to get on stream. She's been in the stream chat before. You guys have even talked to her. A couple of y'all have even said things like conversationally back and forth with my wife. She comes in and she has she'll make comments on the workouts and stuff. So no, I don't work out on an empty stomach. No, I do not. Always got food in my system. Ah, see, Bit Boy. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. If she chooses to reveal who she is in the chat, that's up to her. I've given her free range on that. I think she'll probably keep it hidden based on some of the comments we get from time to time. I don't like fasting. I don't like fasting. I think it's more of a detriment than anything. Religious purposes, sure. If you're doing it for a religious purpose, feel free. But from a building muscle standpoint, it's not ideal. So. I can't do a handstand. I can do against a wall handstand push-up, but yeah, it's all right, Nameless. It's all right. You'll get your workout in. I'm sure you will. All right, let's do narrow grip next. Oh, I tried to slow him down for those couple. Yeah, I don't do handstands, freestanding handstands. I miscounted exclusive, so I just threw in a couple extra to be sure. I try not to do that, but I did miscount. My brain wasn't braining. So we got one more set of pull-ups, guys, and then we'll throw in a couple sets of push-ups, and then we'll call it for the night. How's it going? How's it going, Larson? All right. Let's go underhand a little bit wider. No, we'll go narrow. Not narrow, but like right here on this corner, I guess. All right, I try not to miscount. All right. We're gonna do some push-ups, guys, and then we're gonna call it for the night. It was 7 that time. Yes, 7 reps. That was the goal. It's always 7 is the goal, right? All right. So we're gonna do push-ups next, guys. Let me get my camera sorted. I need to get a tripod with easier legs to work with. I like my tripod, though. Nice, Bit Boy. It's always good to have a workout partner. All right. It's always good to have a workout partner. Oh, we can throw the weight vest on. Why not? We'll throw it on the further for a couple sets. Why not? We do have a weight vest. They do exist. Let's get it. Get it, got it good. All right. Weight vest is on, guys. I'm not a Marine. I'm not a Marine. I can't take claim to that. Let's get some push-ups next. Nice little warm-up set of 7. Claps are next. Yeah. Hold on, that's not me. So please don't spam the chat, boss. I can't take claim to that, I'm sorry. Yeah, God bless. God bless. Looks tiring. The weight vest, honestly, is probably only about 20 pounds, 25 pounds. I have no idea, honestly, how much it weighs. So, I don't do burpees. Burpees is way too cardio-esque for me. We're not a cardio stream. Let's get some single hand. All right, we'll do some shoulder taps. Shoulder taps next. Shoulder taps next. Explosive push-ups. How's it going, Boxy? Yeah, it's all the weights are front loaded here. So you got little sandbags. I think I got some in the rear as well. So no, we've already got our mod. We've already got our mod, Boxy. All right. All right, we're gonna grab shoulders taps next. So we're gonna do an explosive push-up, tap the shoulders at the top at the same time. Yeah. I guess so. I don't know. I don't have that experience. All right, we're gonna take the vest off. We're gonna do one more set of push-ups, guys, and then we're gonna call it a night. One more set. All right, one more set. We'll do diamonds. Y'all want to see diamonds? We haven't done diamonds yet tonight. We'll do set of 7 diamonds, slow diamonds. Was that 7? I don't know. Lordy Lord. All right, let me grab my shirt and then we'll go talk. Guys, shirt pre and post pump. There's a big difference. It'll go back on. I swear I swell up like a quarter during the pump. Ugh. This was not this difficult earlier. All right, shirt's back on. Let me grab my milk and then we'll go hang out in the office for a few minutes. Whew. All right, let me get y'all set up for our chat, then we'll chat. Need another 75 pounds. I don't know if I want to put on 75 more pounds. 210 will probably be the heaviest I want to go. I might go heavier body weight wise, but at 210, I should be able to start pushing bench into the 6s, maybe even the 7s at a minimum. I plan on pushing into the 7s on the bench at some point and more. I won't ever plan on stopping. At some point, you guys will see me on stream benching 600-700 pounds. Believe it, 100%. It will happen. So, and it'll do it. I'll do it naturally as well. So, I'm gonna do it naturally as well. Some people are gonna say ain't possible, ain't no way, whatever else. All right, have a good one, Nameless. So, I'm 5'11". 5'11". But watch, I'm gonna push into the. You guys are gonna see. I'm gonna push some record numbers on the bench naturally. So I'm talking about overalls. I'm not talking about just weight classes. I'm talking about overalls. It's gonna happen. Stick around long enough. Watch. All right, let's take a look, guys. All right, I'm pulling up the stream over here so I can see you guys' messages a little bit easier. There we go. It's kind of a slow night, guys. I think I'm starting to stream a little too late at night. I'm going to have to start cutting it back earlier in the day. No, I'll be all right, Josh. We'll be all right. No regrets here. Your joints won't get shot if you do it properly. Good boy. I don't know. Probably, I'd say in the 30s somewhere, I imagine. I haven't ever really tried it. I've done up to 30, I think, or 31 in a row at one point. But I think that's the most I've ever tried to do. What's up, Mossberg? Welcome back. I have not type 2. I'm going to write it down. What was the name of the artist? Type it out again, type 2, because I've told you now twice that I'm going to do it. And when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. It slips my mind every time. Type the name out again. I'm going to write it down, because otherwise I'm not going to remember it. If you don't mind. Alan K. I'll make sure. I'm making a point of it. Alan K. Artist. I will check it out, 100%. I'll check it out on my way home today. Yeah, I remember the Dom guy. He's been in a few streams, actually, BitBoy. Yeah, but yeah, he's crazy. No, you're not bugging me. You're not bugging me. I told you I would check it out, and I mean it, so I'm going to. I'm the one that's been neglecting to do what I'm supposed to do, so. It was a lot. He says he has like 100 of them, but I think he gave up. I do not train neck. I feel like you ask me that every time you come in, Bando. You ask me that same thing every time. Whew. Since yesterday, BitBoy, or Mossberg, BitBoy is our moderator since yesterday. We had a big problem yesterday and the day before. We had a. Were you here, Mossberg, when Dom or whatever his name was came in with like 20 something accounts, trying to spam up the stream? We already did push-ups, Bando. We're just chatting now. You guys know for like the last half hour of the stream, 20 minutes, I kick back and answer questions. So. Yeah, it was the same guy. He came in with 24 accounts. I do not gamble. I'm not a gambler. Yeah, and BitBoy came in clutch though. BitBoy came in clutch. He kept it. The guy eventually left. So BitBoy was on point. It was on point. I've never eaten kangaroo, no. I've never eaten kangaroo, not my gig. I would try it if someone offered me kangaroo, probably. I've had all your traditional meats, you know, and I've had some interesting ones as well, but mostly stick to beef, chicken, venison, when I can get it, deer. So a lot. I can do a lot of push-ups. We did a stream where we did 1,000 of them in the stream. It took about 2 hours. We did 1,000 push-ups a couple Sundays ago. Never had Vegemite. I don't think I will. It doesn't sound great from what I've heard. People seem to love it, but I've heard what they say it tastes like. I don't think I want it. It was a good stream. That 1,000 push-up stream was solid. 2 hours. I was sore. Steve Irwin. Honestly, I didn't watch Steve Irwin that much growing up. Obviously, he's a legend, so he is a legend, but I can't argue against that. You probably feel those a little bit in your low back. Yes, that's not uncommon, Cake. Going to be a lot of glute work there as well, typically. So,
Turn this so you guys can see me a little bit better.
I'm going to skip on the Vegemite. No, I've never been to Tasmania. I've never been to Tasmania. What's up, Shakespeare? So working out does help kind of peel off being sore. So if you're super sore after a workout and you move that muscle group again, you push some fresh blood into that muscle, some nice oxygenated blood, you re-stretch those fibers, it can help ease off the soreness for sure. Usually if you're really, really sore, you might want to be careful and go lighter. But it does help. Mia, what animal would I want to be? Shakespeare, Soul Survivor, featuring Aegon. Let's see. What animal would I want to be? A frog. Or gorilla. Gorilla because gorillas are just big, right? Frog because frog's my favorite animal. So, big fan of frogs. Have a good one, Kevin. I'll be back on tomorrow. Powerlifting. I'm a strength athlete. Chinese food is not inherently bad for your gains. You will gain from Chinese food. A lot of carbs, a lot of proteins, but it's not super healthy. I didn't know that, Big Boy. I'm not going to question how you knew that. Bench. Bench is my favorite movement. BitBoy happens to be a zookeeper as well. Appreciate the info, BitBoy. Appreciate all the help tonight too, and yesterday. I don't listen to anything when I work out. I listen to the chat, the stream. I'm mostly interacting on the stream when I work out. I don't work out to music though. But when I did have music for my workouts, I listened to a lot of Akon, a lot of Chingy, Skillet, a little bit of country here and there. It was a mixture. I don't drink Red Bull at all. I mean, 185 is solid work, though. Yeah, incline will probably feel pretty good. Get back into things, you know. I don't know what that is, Spoot, or who that is. Yeah, I listen to air vents. Can you guys hear the air vents? That's my tune. You guys want to see? So you guys, I'll let you guys hear what the gym sounded like earlier, with nobody in here. This gym, I'm like 50% sure there's a ghost in here, right? Because when these lights are down and I'm closing up, like I'm leaving for the night, I cut the lights off. Because we cut them on and off as we go. I'm telling you, it's creepy. I eat about 5,000 calories a day, about 300 grams of protein a day. Favorite old school Linkin Park song? I couldn't tell you a specific song. I don't have a favorite Linkin Park song. I like Linkin Park, but it was never like a #1 item on my playlist. Monster's really good. It is. That was definitely on my playlist. See, Linkin Park also had a bunch of offshoot bands and groups with their members over the years that also did really, really good stuff. So 300 grams of protein a day. Numb is good. Yeah, Linkin Park does good stuff. It just wasn't my gig. Monster's a really good song. It was definitely one of my top plays. So I missed your comment, Mossberg. So an empty gym. So when we're in an area that we're used to being very active, like a gym, right? Everything's always moving, things are happening, right? And you completely take that out of there, so you make it like a completely empty environment. It makes it creepier. And the fact there's mirrors all over the gym, you always feel like something's going through the outside of your vision, like your peripheral. You always see something. And obviously it's just you moving around and whatnot, but it throws you off. I don't talk about my finances in the stream. I do pretty well though, as a coach. I do all right. I make enough that I can be a single income for my household. So. Like I said, I'm not going to go too deep into my finances. How's it going, Donald? Welcome, welcome. We're in the chatting portion of the stream now. I'm from South Carolina. From good old South Kakalaki. It is closing in on almost, hold on, almost 3 a.m., guys. Almost 3 a.m. for me. It was 75 the other day, but it's supposed to drop back down the next few days. We're just chatting. People are asking questions. We've already done the workout portion of the stream today. Usually after the workout portion, I kind of let everything simmer out, and we do like a little chat session. Bench squat deadlift. Easy question, Mia. No, you know what? Bench squat curls. Bench squat curls. In South Carolina, are we talking about, you're talking about Fahrenheit or are you talking about Celsius? Because if you're talking about Celsius, I'm going to do some math. Hold on. I'll do the math for you. 1 second. You want the average? So it depends on the time of year. Like during the summer, it'll be like 95 to like 99, 100 daily. 90. So usually during the summer we'll get into the hundreds and we'll stay from 95 to like 103 for like a month or two, right? Winter we get some colder winters, but most of the year I'd expect somewhere between 85 degrees Fahrenheit and 100 degrees Fahrenheit most of the year. 100 we usually get like 1 or 2 weeks of that. Like 75 is a cool day here during the summer. 75 is a cool day. Oh wow, that's late in the season for snow. I do have some already up, NGY. You got to check out my channel. I've got some bench tips. I've got all kinds of tips on there. I don't like reverse grip bench. I don't like reverse grip bench. I see the purpose. I see the purpose of reverse grip bench. I think we just are stream lagged out for a second, but I don't like it personally. You're taking your life in your own hands with that. Stream will start around 11, 12, somewhere in there tomorrow. Favorite food? Yeah, I'm pretty close to the gym. Pretty close to the gym. Favorite food? Milk. Hash brown potatoes, I guess. Something like that. One of those two. So the weirdest grip I've ever seen, I saw a guy, right? He had one finger in front, one finger behind, one finger underneath. So it kind of like this, and then this finger like got wrapped to the side of it, and then this finger was in front. So this one was like almost sideways. And he called it a spider grip, and he used it in competition. He asked the judges beforehand, he's like, I had a question about a grip I want to try. And he's like, is this legal? And it was, because no one had ever seen it in competition before. They're like, yeah, there's no rule against it. I don't know. And he did it. He benched pretty decently as well. It wasn't like exceptional, like numbers, like world record numbers, but he did this like weird, like hook grippy thing. And I was like, what are you doing? It was like this. It was like this. And his fingers were like wrapped around the bench bar like that. Right. So he was like, looked like he was doing Spider-Man on either side. And I was like, what is going on? But he asked the judge, he's like, hey, is this a legal grip? And they're like, only because we have never seen it before, basically. They're like, I guess. Hold on, let's do what you guys want to do, a poll? We haven't done a poll tonight. What should we ask? Let's poll the audience. You guys ready? Boom. Poll's going up. Pokemon or Digimon, guys? Pokemon or Digimon? This should be an easy one. I already know what's winning here. I already know what's going to win in the Pokemon Digimon poll. It's got to be Pokemon, right? Believe it or not, some people it's at 60% right now. No one's answered Digimon. Have a good one, Northflow. I've never seen the Avengers, Donald. I've seen the first one, I think. Never seen any of the other ones. Always going to give a third option, right? How's it going, EDR? I've never seen anything but the first Avengers movie. I don't watch movies. I don't watch movies. We're going to let that poll run for like 3 minutes. Someone voted Digimon. We had the first Digimon vote here a second ago. No, your body doesn't cap out at 175 grams of protein. That's a bit of a myth. Exactly. I lift things. I don't watch movies typically. I don't watch anything. Honestly, I lift, eat, sleep, lift, eat, sleep, lift, eat, sleep. I watch the gym. Were you guys here when we talked about all the movies I haven't seen? So, so I've never seen what was the one that messed everybody up? I've never seen The Lion King, the original Lion King. Never seen it, or the remake. I've never seen Die Hard. I've never seen Rocky. Yeah, I've never seen it. Never seen The Lion King, good boy. I'm assuming that's why you threw up the question mark exclamation points. I've seen one Spider-Man movie. I've seen the original They're like the 2000 Spider-Man. I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll, guys. Never seen Den of Thieves. So I use pre-workout for my energy supplement, but a lot of people will, I mean, you could use B12 as an energy supplement. You just gotta be careful with energy supplements. But you can get them naturally, you know, like Vitamin Shop usually carries them separately. You don't have to have them caffeinated, but any energy supplements, you need to be careful. Hey, Ugander! Good to see you. Oh, that's interesting, Northflow. I use True Athletes pre-workout. True Athletes pre-workout. Yeah, I play Bars to the Sky. I do play some video games. I've been playing Return to Moria, the Lord of the Rings game. I've been playing that with my wife. So. Yeah, I've worked on my arms pretty extensively. I like bananas and oranges. Those are my go-to fruits. Hold on. Let me fix something real quick. There we go. I've never watched My Hero Academia. I played the game they released, the Arena Fighter. I liked that. Never watched it though. I've seen a couple episodes. The last anime I watched, I didn't finish it. I watched One Punch. That was the last anime I watched. You know what? As much as this might come as a surprise for those of you that don't know, that I don't watch things, other than a few clips here and there, because I do like the fights, I've never watched more than like an episode or two of Dragon Ball Z. It's a great show. The episodes I've seen are amazing. I just never sat down to watch it. Just never sat down to watch it. It was my generation too. That was the show. Christmas would be my favorite holiday, I would say, or Thanksgiving. It goes between the two. Thanksgiving's a big one for me. 30s, yeah, I'm 30 years old. I like kiwis. Kiwis are good. Mossberg. I haven't had a kiwi in a while. Lord of the Rings top tier. Always going to be top tier, NGY. Return of the King is definitely one of my favorite all time. I think I've seen Chainsaw Man. Is that an anime? If it's an anime, I haven't seen it. Yeah, those guys. A lot of people think once you have those bypasses that you guys are just like smooth sailing. There's still a lot of work that you guys put in after the bypasses. You have to maintain it. It's tough, but I'm glad you're doing the right stuff and pushing the right direction, Donald. Favorite restaurant? I don't know that I have a favorite restaurant, honestly. Before I stopped eating fast food, I would have said probably before I stopped eating fast food, I was a big Chinese food guy before I stopped eating fast food. But like nice restaurants, I like a steakhouse, but I don't eat out very often. It doesn't usually fit diet. Bananas are a good carb boost. You will get a good bump from a banana as far as your carbohydrates and your sugars. You will definitely feel lively. All right, so funny you say that. I was going to say Panda Express, Mia, but I did it for one reason, right? So Panda Express only ever had one food that I actually wanted, and it was amazing, all right? And it was the Beijing beef, all right? I used to go and kill a double serving of Beijing beef whenever I started my first bulk. So I don't eat fast food anymore, but it would have been Panda Express when I was eating fast food, probably as a favorite fast food. I never got into the honey walnut stuff, guys. I don't like the sweet chickens. Whew. What's that, lion versus tiger? I'm giving it to the lion. I'm giving it to the lion. Tigers, I feel like more agile, but lions got a little bit more weight behind them. So, or they just feel like they do at least. I don't know the actual difference. I usually eat all throughout the day, so I'll about a gallon and a half of whole milk, a pound of Greek yogurt, I'd say 2 to 4 slices of whole grain bread, large pieces, usually toasted with like a tablespoon of butter on each. Couple cups of coffee, and that's usually my morning. The milk is throughout the day though. And then lunch, it's usually leftovers from the night before, and usually my meals at night tend to be a lean meat and some kind of really good carbohydrate. So like spaghetti sometimes, but I'll eat about a platter of whatever I'm having. So I'll have like 3 servings of whatever the serving size is for dinner. And I'll have about 2 servings, whatever the serving size is for lunch. And then I'll eat after I get done with my workout. Have a good one, type 2. Yeah, you got to stick to upper body. I don't know if you're going to be able to maintain on the broken leg. No, my wife's stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home mom. Let's see what's going on. I've never seen Baki. Everybody seems to love it. All right, hear me out though. All right, people have a variable opinion, right? She's probably not in the chat right now. No, probably not in the chat right now. People have a variable opinion. It's not BitBoy, I can assure you. What was I going to say? People have a variable opinion on this. Top tier anime, all right? Probably my favorite, and some of you are going to be like, oh, that's not an anime. Fuck, Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Amazing. It is an anime, and it is top tier. I will fight everybody on that. I will die on that hill. I've never seen One Piece. I've seen bits and pieces, but it's too much to get into. There's a lot of episodes. I will never finish a One Piece series. There's no way. I don't have enough time. If I started now, I'd be like 80 by the time I got the 3rd season. What's up, Sarah? Welcome back. But yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender, still a top tier anime. I know some people argue that it's not a true anime or whatever, but it is. It is. And it's one of the best ones ever made. I'm doing well, Sarah. How you doing? I don't eat a lot of vanilla or strawberry things, but I would definitely go strawberry usually. It's such a good series. And I was so upset. I didn't like Korra. I wanted to like it. It just did too many weird things for me. Like they changed up how the elements were learned and stuff like that. And it was a lot going on that I didn't like with the new stuff. So, favorite genre of TV show? I like documentaries mostly. Yeah, Korra was a disappointment. Favorite documentary? I couldn't tell you what my favorite documentary is. I watch a lot of historical documentaries typically. Have a good one, Crazy. Appreciate you stopping back in. We'll be on again tomorrow night. I'm going to try and get in here at 11 tomorrow. Get a little earlier. Ugh. I don't have cheat meals, NGY. I don't eat cheat meals. Heard of it, Cowboy? Never watched it. I appreciate you stopping in, Sarah. I know who you are. At this point. Remember you mentioned it last time. I just see crazy and automatically say crazy. I did not watch the Dahmer series. I'm not into serial killer stuff as much. I've watched a little bit of serial killer stuff, but I've seen a little bit of the Gundam original series. Amazing. Didn't ever finish it. God bless. I don't stretch after lifting typically, Matthew. No. You guys should be yawning. Ooh. One Piece is too long, Skylar. I'm not gonna be able to finish it. I don't have enough time to even get through like a season. So all right, have a good one. Yeah, we're almost done with the stream. We're gonna be on here just a little while longer. A random poll. We throw a poll in there. We'll do another poll before we head out. Hold on. I got one. Hold on. I can only add 4 options. Appreciate it, Cowboy. I'm working on this poll at the moment. All right, got one. I got one. All right, so best of these 4, which one's the best superpower? If there's another one, type it in the chat, but boom. It only lets me put 4 options. I wish I could put more options. So I would take super strength, obviously, but I'll tell you right now, in my opinion, best superpower, right? And this is I have a lot of reasons for it. Healing factor, like Wolverine, Deadpool-esque healing factor. That is going to be the best one, but I didn't want to put that because it's not. I wanted to put like the standard options. No, let's put 4 options. So, but healing factor is always going to be my number 1. But strength would be my pick out of these. Invisibility is an easy choice, right? And so is super strength, but yeah, super strength just an easy pick, right? I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of invisibility picks because, I mean, everybody picks invisibility every time I ask this question, right? So I feel like you could use almost any of those abilities to make money, though, right? If you can fly, I mean, you're gonna have unlimited potential income there. Flying is gonna have like so many uses. You're gonna be a celebrity. Super strength, you could lift up the bank and just shake the money out of it, right? Invisibility, obvious reasons, right? You can get money however you want. Money is easy with any of these. Super speed. I think the most overpowered of all these abilities is super speed. If we're talking Flash, Speedster type super speed, he can literally time travel. He can tear holes in space time with his super speed. So nice, big boy. Like the Flash is like an overpowered speedster ability. In fact, isn't it? Don't they have like their own Reaper? Like in the Marvel universe or whatever, they have their own Reaper. Or they have like the anti-Flash or the anti-speedster. What is he called? Can't remember what he's called. But because speedsters are too fast, they can outrun death. Death has like a speedster death. It's weird how it works. It's in the comics, I believe. I think it's called Black Flash or something like that. Ooh, I don't know if I have a favorite Mortal Kombat character. Reverse Flash. Is that the no? That's his nemesis, isn't it? The Reverse Flash. Isn't that the guy that always is like screwing with him? Hold on. Yeah, so the Black Flash. So people realize this in the comics. I don't know if they've ever shown it in the movies. They might have. And I think in the animated series they did. So speedsters are too fast to die. So they outrun death at some point, right? Like the Reaper. So the Reapers actually have their own Flash that's called the Black Flash that chases down speedsters to bring them to the afterlife, right? So that's how that works. So the Black Flash is like a Reaper speedster. He looks like a zombie. And basically you can't outrun him. Superman, every time. He's got plot armor. Quicksilver is an overpowered hero for sure. Goku Superman is a tough one because they both have the similar types of plot armor, but Superman's creator, if I'm not mistaken, literally said that he's just the strongest all the time. Like he's exactly as strong as he has to be to win, right? So he has plot armors. He is the strongest all the time, no matter where he's at. So I don't know if it was creator or later on, but they essentially said his plot armors, he always will be the strongest. So I'm gonna give that one another minute on that poll. All right, so what is the is it the Fantastic Four? The leader of that, his son, I think, is actually technically like the most powerful superhero. Like he can make pocket dimensions in like his bedroom, like in his hands, just like, make like a whole universe in his hands and like destroy it. Like he's actually the strongest person. So we did a whole workout tonight. We're just chatting now. Here, I'll do a poll. Hold on, Mia. I'll set it up in a poll. Appreciate it, Juan. Yeah, so they both have their own version of the one above all, right? So, all right, Donald, I'll be here. I'm gonna try and get on at 11 tomorrow, a little bit earlier if I can, but I'm not sure yet. Awesomeness does happen here, Mr. Wad Meat. Bane's a solid character. I don't think I've ever seen like he has good development as a character. Like he has a good backstory. Like he's well developed. I'd say Hulk is one of my favorite heroes for obvious reasons. He's strong, right? Also, Hulk, if I'm not mistaken, depending on the universe or the DC comic you were reading, he's like the only survivor after everything is said and done. Like he basically survives the end of the world. So when Earth ends, he's like the only one left. So. I'm in South Carolina, Brody. Yep, Bitboy's got it. Yeah, the Eternals, that's pretty, yeah. The best physique? Hulk. I mean, who else is 1,000 pounds and shredded, right? So.
Hold on, we've got to do some moderating here. All right, Batman with prep time, though. Isn't that always the argument? If Batman has enough prep time, he can beat anybody, right? So he just needs enough prep time and like a handful of paper clips, right? So he'll get you. All right, let's end that poll. Hold on. Because there's a portion of the series where Batman's like talking to the to everybody, and they're like, hey, what's this? And he's like, oh, this is my contingency plan for every single hero in the league. He's like, so this is how I'd kill each and every one of you or disable each and every one of you if I had to. Like he has a prep for all of them. Nobody chose Robin. I saw that coming a little bit. Oh, he was being quite rude, actually, Little Leaf. I don't know if you saw the chain of comments. Yeah, he came in quick though. He typed up like within a second. Robin doesn't bench. It happens, big boy. I don't expect you to catch every single one of them. You're doing a good job, though. I appreciate it. I don't think I saw that. Well, I don't think I saw that. That's pretty. Now, Robin has some really good moments and stuff. He's a tough character in and of himself. Punisher is a cool character. He's one of those characters that's edgy to be edgy, I feel like, but I do like the character. He does make some interesting points. So it's definitely one of those things that's supposed to test your humanity at the same time, kind of like put you in that moral conundrum, right? So, because heroes typically don't kill, right? They try not to kill or whatever unless they have to. And Punisher's like, nah, I'm going to kill all of them. Yeah, Bradley. Probably Bradley Martin. I don't think Logan Paul is that great of a fighter, I'm gonna be honest. All right, so Spawn, I've only ever seen a little bit of the stuff with Spawn. He has a really cool character. He looks cool, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've seen anybody say the name Spawn. I feel like there should be so much more with him. But I used to have a Spawn action figure as a kid, and I loved Spawn as the actual action figure. It looked really cool. But I don't actually know that much about Spawn. I'm a full-time fitness coach. That's what I do for a living. Venom is a cool character. I like the character arc for Venom. So. What's the... God, what is the... I can't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something about a hero, but I can't remember what it was now. I think his fights are set up, so I don't think they're legitimate fights. I'm going to be honest. I think they're bot. Those fights are bot. So... I couldn't do it. I couldn't throw away a legacy like, some of these guys are doing for money. It doesn't make sense. I want to see him fight someone that has a moral compass not to throw the fight for money and doesn't need the money. I would like to see someone like
that doesn't care enough about the money to fight him and just wants to do it. So believe it or not, BitBoy, I actually have I have a very small amount of training, not a ton, but some training. When I was with the Department of Corrections was knife tactics, so how to defend yourself from a knife. The first rule of knife fighting, BitBoy, is that you're gonna get cut. That was one of the first things they teach you. Expect to get cut. So, but I have a little bit of experience. I have a little bit of training with that. Never had to use it, but when I worked for the Department of Corrections, that was something that was part of the curriculum. How's it going, Ahmed? Cool to have you from Indonesia. Oh yeah, he'll get knocked out at some point, I'm sure. I haven't been directly pepper sprayed, but I've been in a pepper spray room. So they take these canisters of Saber Red and they just fill the room with this spray, right? And then you walk in there and they close the door behind you and the room is just coated in pepper spray. It's like a fog of pepper mist, right? And it just gets in your throat, it gets in your eyes and your nostrils. It is horrific. And you've got to like say a couple things, and then you've got to do spray a couple targets with your own personal spray, and then you have to do combatives on the outside of the other door, handcuff somebody, unhandcuff somebody, and then run across the field to wash your eyes out. So I have been in that room. It was an intense feeling. It's awful. If you've never had that kind of stuff in your nostrils and your mouth and your eyes, it's terrible. Sucks. Have a good day, Andrea. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, it was part of the training because you carry spray. You don't carry like anything but spray. So you have to be ready to have that in your eyes. If you spray somebody, you're probably also going to get it on you. Chest, Matthew. Always going to be chest. Because it's chest. Chest day is the best day. Chest and tricep, pushing muscles are always my favorite, guys. Chest, tricep, shoulders. So. Let's see. Bench is always going to be my favorite. I like to PR on the bench. 350 is my PR on the bench at the moment. I've never been tased. Don't plan on getting tased. It sounds awful. Yeah, it sounds like a rough go, Ruger. It sounds like a rough go. I got bit by a tiger. Did I ever tell you guys that? I got bit by a tiger one time. It was a baby tiger. It was like this big, but it was a tiger. I've been bit by a tiger. Sounds more impressive when I don't tell you it was a small tiger, but it was a tiger. I was at a rescue zoo that does encounters, and they just bring the tiger in the room with you, and you get to play tug of war with it, and it bit my hand. It didn't hurt that bad. You know, it was a playful bite, but it was a bite. I've been bit by a tiger. Not a lot of people can say they've been bit by a tiger, right? It did happen. I'm not even joking. It was really cool. How's it going, Sandy? No, I don't regret it at all. Am I making up that I get bit by a tiger? Not at all. It was a rescue zoo on the border of North Carolina that does encounters, and playing tug of war just gave me a little nip on the hand. It was a friendly bite. It wasn't like he was trying to hurt me. I'm not trying to call the tiger out or nothing. My favorite YouTubers, I can't say I have a favorite. Call Me Kevin was a real cool gaming YouTuber I watched a lot of. Back in the day when they were doing prop hunt, I watched a lot of C Nanners. You guys know who those are? Top tier YouTubers. He doesn't do much anymore. I don't have a favorite YouTuber at the moment, though. I watch a lot of gaming stuff when I watch stuff. So. If I'm watching fitness stuff, I'm usually watching either Eddie Hall, I'm watching Sam Sulik, or I'm watching who else would I be watching? Usually Eddie Hall and Sam Sulik. Those are like my go-to. Sometimes I'll watch some some of the actual Powerlifting Federation like live stream or videos and stuff, but that's it. I've seen things from Michael Hearn. I've watched bits and pieces of almost every fitness YouTuber. I just don't have a favorite. So where I went for this tiger encounter, I've never watched The Wire. Where I went for this tiger encounter was a rescue zoo. So essentially what they did is they took in animals that other zoos couldn't take in for the time being, and they would help rehome them, I guess. And so in order to raise funds, sometimes they do things where they host encounters with the animals. So me and my family got to go into an auditorium, and they just brought animals out to us to play with. It was a private encounter. We got to play with a giraffe. We had to play with a baby tiger. Some little marsupial things. A baby wallaby. Got to hold it in a little pouch. Armadillo, pink fairy armadillo. And there might have been something else, but that was the bulk of it. We don't have a lot. We have some mountain lions. We have big cats, but we don't have tigers this far up. I want a cow. The next animal I get is going to be a cow for sure. Ronnie's always been a great one to watch. He's doing his recovery stuff now, which has been interesting to see that other side of things. So sad that he has to go through that, but I like the fact that he's continuing to show what he's doing post his career in fitness. Yeah, he just won that lawsuit, the one with the packaging company for his supplements. He just won that lawsuit, so that's going to be a big thing for him. Yeah, yep, it's that early right now. I'm in South Carolina. £800 is solid work. I might do a Jersey cow. I thought about that. No, I'm not concerned about it. My back is pretty strong, and I train to maintain that. So. Yeah, it sounds like a rough go, Bit Boy. It does. Yep, that was probably me. I work out every night. We already did the workout portion. That was like the first 2 hours, and then we switched over to this portion. So. Just a little bit of whole milk in my coffee, Matthew. We've been done with the workout for about an hour. It's probably more angling than anything. I'm kind of slouched right now in the chair. Very, very slouched. Once I stand up, it'll all fall back into place. I'm very relaxed at the moment. I do 6 day a week upper body, deadlift 3 times a week, squat twice a week, and I rest on Sundays. Let's see. We're about to cross over on the time to end the stream. We've got about another 5 minutes, and then we're gonna probably call it. I usually work out this late for the stream because the gym is empty and I get to conversate with you guys a little bit more. So I don't intermittent fast. I eat throughout the day, probably every 2 to 3 hours. I don't think it's the greatest thing. I think that it's not ideal. So. This is the office in the gym. So this is the office I work out of. I'm the manager for the gym as well. So the gym is still here. We're still in the gym. Hold on. You're not getting me, John Rambo. It's 3 a.m. here. It's 3 a.m. here. I haven't ever done a soup cut, but if you stick to bone broth, you'll get a good bit of protein. I'm not a big liquid cut person. Liquids can help, though. I mean, they'll help keep the calories down, keep you lean. Bone broth is a good option if you're trying to find a lean protein. Cooper didn't show up tonight. I think Cooper gave up after the other night. Cooper came in, what was it, yesterday or the day before? Cooper didn't like my chickens. That's what it was. Cooper didn't like my chickens yesterday. He said they were disgusting. I like shepherds. Shepherds are the dog of choice for me. He was in here again yesterday. Beans are not a whole protein, so they don't have everything you need protein complex-wise, but they're not a bad protein. Yeah, he said he didn't like my chickens. He said that it was gross to have chickens. I think someone should tell him where his food comes from. He also didn't like my meal prep video like 2 Sundays ago. He's just a hater. Yeah, a little bit of a weirdo. Yeah, because your carbohydrates are so low during keto, you're gonna feel deflated. That's It's an interesting question, Matthew. Can't pick favorites, right? So I have no idea where Cooper's from. He just comes in, hates for a couple of minutes, and rolls out. So he didn't come back tonight, though. Either he didn't come back or he didn't say anything. So all right, guys. We are going to call it for the night, though. It is time for me to go get some sleep. I'm not super often. I've had a couple times I had to pull a bar off of somebody here. But that was a solid one, Martin. I want to say that was a solid one before I go. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to try and get in here at 11:30 tomorrow so I can get out of here a little earlier, too. But 11:30 is the planned Eastern Standard Time. But no guarantees it might be 12 again, like 12 like it was today again. So just about live at the gym. You're not incorrect. All right. You guys have a good one.